That's underway already in Alexandra.
Residents have blocked all exit and entry points into the northern Johannesburg township.
They say they are tired of the mushrooming illegal structures in the area and a lack of action from the municipality.
They also say that people are building shacks all over the place, with mostly foreigners occupying these structures.
Our colleague reporter Slindelo Masigane is in Alex, keeping an eye on developments for us this morning. Slindelo, about an hour or so ago when we spoke to you, you were around the Marlborough area. We could see some tires burning in the background, presence of the police, and it was very clear that the shutdown is fully underway.
Certainly, brother, and the shutdown is fully underway. I am still here in Marlborough, close to the Gautrain station entrance into Alexandra, and as you can see behind me, residents have taken to the streets. The total shutdown is officially underway. I'm going to move out of shot just to allow my colleague Debucho to show you what we're singing. All the residents are basically out here on the streets. They've been singing for most of the morning, and as I told you earlier on, that they started this shutdown at around 1 a.m. and they're saying that they are sick and tired of the lack of service delivery from the municipality. They're saying that they're also sick and tired of the mushrooming of what they are calling illegal infrastructure, which is also affecting their water supply, affecting their electricity supply, and of course burning tires are now the order for the day here in Alexandra. I've been receiving a number of calls from residents in and around Alexandra asking me whether they can get in or out, and I can tell you right now it is going to be extremely difficult for anybody who's inside the township right now to get out. There are some points, some entry and exit points that in fact people can get through, but it's a matter of trying to find those points, and at this point it's proving very, very difficult. In fact, a lot of people are saying that they definitely don't think they're going to be able to make it to work. Now, I'm going to walk with my colleague Debucho just to show you the so-called illegal infrastructure that these residents are complaining about. And if you look there in the distance, you can see that there are some structures that have been built right underneath the Gautrain tracks, in fact, and a lot of the residents are saying that they're being built underneath electricity pylons, and so when these pylons fall and they fall onto these structures, then we get fires which then spread, and we have situations where people are left destitute. And as you can see as well, the police do remain on high alert. In fact, we had a police in Nyala that went past this particular group of people. Now, I am going to be joined by one of the community leaders who's going to actually explain to us exactly why this issue for them is so important and why it is that they found themselves having to shut down the area. I'm going to ask Tandiwe Mtombeli. I have been speaking to you regarding this particular shutdown. Tell the viewers, why have the residents of Alexandra decided to shut down the area?
Okay, enough is enough. Why we're doing this, we've been struggling with the government, our government. We have been logging calls. There is illegal structures in our area. We don't even know where they're coming from. They're taking our electricity, they're taking our water, they're taking everything, they're raping. Look, it's big. This thing is big, and we're tired because they're occupying the small spaces that we have, and now we're having pick it up who are not coming. We're having a lot of issues with Rigid E. They're not coming to help us. So we said today is today. We are shutting down. They must come and hear us.
So who are these people in these illegal structures? Who are these people that are building these structures?
I wish I know. We don't know where these people are coming from, but they are not Alexandrians. All we do from Alexandria, we do things straight. We do things by the law, but they just come and occupy spaces and occupy houses. So we are enough. We want our Alex back. We want our Alex expect? That's why it is total shutdown. Alex, people must know. The people in the world must know that we are going through. They made our Alex a scrapyard. We are enough.
But what about your councillors? What are your councillors doing?
The councillors are helping, but they are helping to a certain level. We've been engaging with them. We saw the frustration from them. That is why we came as a community to say enough is enough, to help our councillors.
So how long is this shutdown going to last? Is it just for today? Is it going to go on tomorrow?
I do not know. The region E, Mashaba must come here to listen to us. Then if he comes and listen to us, then things will be better.
So you want Mayor Herman Mashaba to come and address you?
He must come here. He must go to these places. He must go and have lunch there. He must go and do things. He must go and bath there because we can't take it. This man, it's too much. As you see, my sister, there is dumping. They do not come, these people. So how are we supposed to do it? Our parks, you know what? They are occupying even the parks. What are we supposed to do?
So now we're going into elections. Who are you going to vote for? What do you want for the government that you vote for?
Voting is my secret. I'm not going to say that, you know. But all we want change. That's what I'm going to say. We want change. We don't want to be frustrated, you know. They must take townships seriously because we are next to Sandton, but you'll never find that. People are not going there to put their shacks in Sandton, but they come here. Why is that?
Thank you so much. All right, that is the latest on the ground, Brodan. One of the community members, community leaders and organizers of this shutdown, voicing her frustrations around the lack of service delivery in the area, the mushrooming of illegal structures that are now affecting their water supply, their electricity supply, and as you've heard, they are demanding that Mayor Herman Mashaba come and arrest the situation as soon as possible, and they're asking him to come and see the kinds of living conditions that they are, you know, experiencing on a daily basis. And that is the latest coming from the Marlborough entry point into the Alexandra township.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definite anger and frustration you can hear there. Well, let's go to Malungelo Boy. He's in a different part. He's also bringing us the latest on the Alex Total Shutdown campaign. Malu, and I'm sure you heard what residents are saying there. I'm just wondering, listening to that, and yes, we understand the frustrations, we understand the issues with service delivery, but just the reference to foreigners and the danger that this could turn into something even bigger and more dangerous. If we look at xenophobia, if we look what happened in KZN just not too long ago, just last week, could we see that this might spiral into something else? Is there a fear?
Hi there, UV. We've moved from London Road. We are now in Lennon Road in Tsisimane, inside Alexandra, where this shutdown actually continues. As you can see, a lot of people have actually not gone to work, Uveka, as they're taking part in this shutdown. I want to bring in Usandile Mavundla, who's also one of the people that's organizing this shutdown. Said, thank you so much for your time. We know for a fact that you're not happy with a number of things, but I'm going to start this conversation here. Are you not concerned, though, that this could actually escalate into something that some people might actually say it's xenophobia? Because we know that there's also been one of the concerns that residents have heard here was with the issues of RDP houses being given to foreigners. That's one of the claims.
As far as we interact with our community, no one will instigate xenophobia. These people are here are sober-minded youth of Alex, and then they understand all the bills of rights that are in the constitution of our republic. So I don't think that the the xenophobia element can brew. It will never. We will maintain it, and then we'll calm down the situation. There's gonna be no foreign national that is within Alex will be harassed, attached. Look around back to us. There is a Somalian shop, so nothing has happened to them. Across, we are just a multi-racial community that we have accepted them.
Okay. You're saying that you are unhappy with the level of service delivery that Alexandra is getting, but also the mushrooming of informal settlements and land grabs. What have authorities said to you?
In February, we march with the elders to the Region E office where I work. It's where I work. It's where I report. And then we march.
You're an employee of the city?
Not of a city. Okay. It's another story maybe you will hear from the other day what is happening in our situation based on the employment status.
Okay, let's talk about
it. We march there as the concerned residents of Alexandra. Elders, women, and men went there in the city and submitted the memorandum.
Okay.
And then the mayor was in Kigali with all the regional heads of the regions. And then we asked our leader, the councillor, Mr. Rapado, what is the response that you got after we have marched? Because the 14 days has lapsed.
Okay.
And then he just showed us the SMS that he received from the regional director that JMPD, they don't have a capacity to deal with the situation that we are facing in Alexandra. So, which means we are an island in South Africa. We are an island in the city of Johannesburg. They allow this dumping to continue. If I can tell you a one bad thing or a silly thing, we call JMPD while those people were still cutting the stands in the open spaces. You know what they were doing? They were watching of those people. They never do anything. No one was arrested. It's a bit after this thing. It's a proof because they were cooking this alcohol. Now it's ready. Now they are interacting to the community. If it was not that, if they managed to deal with the issue of the informal settlement, that incident that happened at Situatla in a few weeks ago, it was not going to supposed to. If they manage that, we will not going to. I'm telling you, Malungelo, Come June, we'll be experiencing a low shedding. It's not going to be because of the country. It's because of those informal settlements that are around us.
Sandile Mavundla, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
That's Sandile Mavundla, one of the community leaders here, Braden, really expressing his concerns about the situation that they're currently living under here in Alexandra, saying that they, in fact, had raised those concerns with officials in the city of Johannesburg in February, but nothing has happened. Hence, they decided to take to the streets today.
Malungelo, thank you very much for that latest report there on the ground. That Alex total shutdown fully underway. We'll